Oh, I haven't seen this movie yet, but you have. So go ahead. What do you think of it?
You're going too quick here, so you have to share the topic online first before you get there.
All right, so let me let
Yeah,
me stall for a second then. It's a Will Smith movie, which is about. Are you done?
that's okay. That's okay. I have it now, so don't worry about
All right, cool.
it. So yeah, this film stars Will Smith on HBO Max right now. It's in theaters, and this film has been getting huge praise for a long time, saying that it's going to be Will Smith's Oscar win because he's been trying since I think Ali predicted he was doing Muhammad Ali. I think he got nominated for that, and then he did Pursuit of Happiness, which was a real life character as well, I think, and he was nominated for that. This time he's playing a real life character again, playing Richard Williams, who was the father of Serena and Venus Williams, the famous tennis players, who were probably two of the greatest sports people of all time. Serena is probably maybe the best tennis player of all time. She probably put up the most men playing tennis as well. But yeah, this film came out on HBO Max and in theaters yesterday, and I got to watch it. It's about 2 hours and 30 minutes, and it does feel like a long movie because there's a lot to cover. You cover, you know, Richard Williams and he's coaching his daughters to be tennis players. He thinks they're going to be great, and they have a number of daughters as well. There's like five or six in the family, and the two of these are really gifted at tennis, and the other ones are very gifted at like school and stuff. So they're trained very well by their mother and father, and also taught very well about the principles of life. That's what this story is basically about. And yeah, Will Smith is absolutely terrific, fantastic. I don't know. I haven't seen too many films this year that I thought, well, that's an Oscar performance right there. But I think Will Smith could be in huge contention to win Best Lead. He's fantastic in this, and he's just so likable playing this character. And Will Smith's a terrific actor anyway, but I think this time he could definitely get it, unless some other movie comes out where somebody's terrific. But this feels like a very Oscar type movie, a biopic, a lot of diversity in it as well. And yeah, we'll have to see. But the Oscars are a while away. But it's directed by Ronaldo Marcus Green, who I thought did a pretty good job. Like, there's no mad directing skills in this film. There's no like amazing camera shots. It's just basically following these characters. And the tennis is actually done pretty well. It's very realistic. Well, they obviously play tennis for real, but it looks like you're watching an actual tennis game as you would on TV. So
They have
yeah, I think
matches.
there is matches in it, and I like that as well.
Nice.
There's a few matches that are like pretty quick, but then there's one big match at the end which goes on for a while, and I didn't know the story of it. You don't know what way it's going to go, so that was pretty interesting. John Burtnall is in it as well, from The Walking Dead, Wolf of Wall Street. He pops up in little small roles here and there everywhere in our movies. But yeah, he plays a tennis coach, and he's fantastic as well. His character kind of has like a presence to him, and he's very quirky, and he's just a character, and he does very well with him. But yeah, the story, like, it's a simple enough story, just following King Richard Williams coaching his daughters in tennis, not just in tennis but also life as well. And there's probably a lot to learn from how he teaches his kids principles and how he stands up for them and what's the best for them. And it's just a very interesting story. And I didn't know a lot about it. I didn't even know their dad was their coach or anything like that. And their father is still alive as well, which is pretty interesting. And he gets to see himself in a big movie with Will Smith playing him, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I think it's a fantastic movie and definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out as well because I like tennis. Although I don't watch matches and stuff, I do like the game, and I always love movies about these inspirational sports figures and musicians and all that because
Yes,
they're just very inspiring. So yeah,
yeah.
I'll definitely check it
I,
out.
and they like I don't watch tennis a lot or American football or basketball, but I love those types of movies because they
Yeah,
make them very well. And it doesn't matter what the movie's about. If it's a good movie, you're going to be
exactly.
interested in it. So I think they did an awesome job here, and it's about tennis as well, but it's about these characters. But they showed a lot of tennis, which I think was good as well. It showed the characters play tennis, and the oldest sister, Venus Williams, she kind of she set the pathway for like women and women of color being in sports like this and doing well for themselves. She kind of opened the door for everybody. And Serena Williams, who is the more successful, she's won a lot more trophies and stuff like that, and she's regarded as probably the best of all time. But she wouldn't be where she was without her sister. And the film does a pretty good job at showing that as well, because Venus Williams opens so many doors for everybody. And I think the film did a fantastic job at showing that, because in real life, her sister Venus doesn't get probably as much credit because she's a little bit older, and she didn't win as much as Serena. But I think she has to be applauded for what she did, and the movie definitely does that. So yeah, it's a good watch, a really good watch. I think it only follows this Serena Williams from age 11 till 14, the build up of them trying to become professionals. Yeah, there's a lot of the film. Also, really cool as well. Like, there's because these two kids are usually talented, so like business people, sponsorship will all want them, and their father does a pretty good job at defending them and protecting them from getting exposed to people who are just interested in money. And yeah, it's very powerful at times. But definitely check it out. Recommend it, even if you're not a tennis fan. It doesn't matter.
Awesome.